I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Yeah, body, they. Make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I keep punching. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment.
Yeah, feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a who my opponent is. And I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats.
Takes flight, going down. You'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. LaVine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Dosunmu in at the point. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley this year is building a pretty decent passing game.
here's Dosumu, guarded by Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
DeRozan surveying the D. Stolen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Allen. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Dosunmu, the pass to LaVine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Passes it to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. From deep. Knocked away. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Now, here's DeRozan, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Over in the corner, Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Mitchell. Allen, great positioning on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
Now it's some numbers for Donovan Mitchell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Left side, LaVine. They need this. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here's LaVine following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. LaVine can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
So it's Chicago now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Outside DeRozan. Over Mitchell. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
Williams can't get it to go.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Garland. Hits the target from 18 feet. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bulls trail by 15. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. LaVine against Mitchell. Now here's LaVine. He started closer. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Cavaliers. The season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now. And checking out Chicago, 7.5 games behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now Now, here's Dosumu. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Here is Williams, following the score by Cleveland. Now the pass to Dosunmu. And here's Vucevic, defended by Allen. They could use a bucket, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Now here's DeRozan. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Taken away. Mobley outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why he pretty much resort to fouling.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
First free throw is good. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
DeRozan. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Chicago with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. LaVine, that's good.
We've seen the evolution of LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
And the shot goes down.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
LaVine against Mitchell. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. There's the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls. And they double up DeRozan. To the paint, here's Vucevic. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And at one point, I think they thought they were maybe out of the stadium. And they just came storming back on a mission.
Well, Chicago's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And here is Dosumu. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Outside DeRozan, 6 on the shot clock. And Vucevic throws it down.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Get loud! Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the loudest section. Let's hear you. Make some noise!
Here for the Bulls. There's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 5, the Bulls.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Here's Mitchell. Oh, jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Dragic following the score by Cleveland. Bobbed up there for Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Outside Brent. Drummond sets the screen for Brent. Outside Dragic. Drummond working against Love. Drummond in the post. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past 2 seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Here's Dragic following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. 13 feet away. No good from Dragic.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Chicago has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Here's Drummond following the score by Cleveland. Dragic looking for an opening, and there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game. And Drummond kicks to Green. Pass to Dragic. Lets it go from deep.
They're struggling to knock down those threes here in the early going.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Moves the ball around well beyond picking up the assist that time.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And how about the screen from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
1:10 left to play in the first. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? That one, no good. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers on offense. And there's the drive. And Okoro throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Osman with the assist.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell against Dragic. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. And that one's good. Drummond's got his second bucket.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
The Bulls shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dragic against Mitchell. Outside Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. He can't get that one.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. And here are the Bulls now. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Robin Lopez out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Vucevic with the bucket.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Here's LeVert. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
One shot.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a...
Oh,
my goodness.
Man. Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams that are going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Passes it to DeRozan. Now here's Caruso. LaVine wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping him behind.
It's the three-point bomb.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Garland, and again it's Cleveland.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
LaVine looking around, and then LaVine with the jam.
The ball handling skills of LaVine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Pass to LeVert. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
LaVine with it. He has 7. There's the pass to White. Here's Caruso. Traps in the tray. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Garland against Caruso. Basket counts. Garland's got 14.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to White. Back to Caruso. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. There he is. Garland picks one up.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
What can you say about Caruso that hasn't already been said? One of the biggest team-first guys in the entire league.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's getting around 28 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
White setting the pick for DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LeVert. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. LeVert's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
White inside. LeVert defending. White, good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Outside DeRozan. To the wing on the left. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, that goes in.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Caruso looking for an opening. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Pulls up on the wing. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside, White for the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 3-pointer, LeVert. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Over in the corner, Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run. Going inside. Oh, wow! That is that one home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Caruso finds DeRozan. Fires from 18, and he gets the jumper to drop.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Garland, that's for 2. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Caruso. Lays it up off the glass. Caruso's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Reaching for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
LeVert, and he pings it home with one hand.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The pass to White. Lots of room. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's LeVert. Caruso grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now White, looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And the Bulls with another miss. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ballgame. Here's Garland. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Caruso. It's blocked. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Mobley. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Garland. Chicago also making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Alex Caruso. Green the pass to Dosunmu. The kick out to Williams. Williams has a screen for White. Over Love. White. Good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Chicago shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now here's White. Pass to Dosunmu. Drills the baseline jumper. Dosunmu's got 6.
Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trip.
Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outside Williams. Again, Chicago.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. The shot will not fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. Green dishes to White. Back to Green. And he drives in. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 43 points. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's White. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. Fourth, Donovan Mitchell. And, of course, Zach LaVine.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement, Greg. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, it makes a huge difference.
Cleveland's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Dragic comes in for Kobe White. And Mitchell drops them both. And Chicago shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Now here's Dosumu. Not a lot of room. They kick it out to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Dosumu. Great D that time from Love.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Mitchell with the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Okoro's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Dosumu. He's tightly guarded. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. LaVine's checked in.
Zach LaVine.
.26 seconds left here in the second. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
To the right side. Here's Dragic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them, play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
You look at Cleveland. They've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel. It's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, LaVine and DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in at the one.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Passes it to Dosunmu. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Garland with it. Now Mitchell. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. LaVine for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. LaVine's got 10 points.
And look, he's showing he's not all strength. LaVine with a nice little pull-up.
Mitchell. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
With the assist. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. The Bulls shooting 43% from the field. Outside, LaVine. Vucevic's screen on Garland to the wing right side. Here's Dosunmu. No good on the three. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Broke loose. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's good. 2 points. Mitchell's got 58.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's got 10. Here's LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. For 3, LaVine. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And LaVine with the block.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams. Shooting 1.
One shot.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. LaVine sets the screen for DeRozan. From the wing. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
LaVine for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. For 3, Mitchell. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got his 3rd assist on the night. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Dosunmu, the pass to LaVine. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah,
Did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Chicago has gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's DeRozan. Outside, LaVine. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Outside DeRozan. Feeds it to Vucevic. Fades back. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Williams with the block. And here is Dosunmu. 13 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Outside LaVine. On the wing, DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Baseline try. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's. Here's Mitchell. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Picked by Vucevic. Lets the three fly. Stephens pulls it in. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mitchell. Again, what an avalanche!
That's 70.
He's unbelievable. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 42% from the field here in the third. LaVine finds DeRozan. Back to LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
LaVine can't hit. The Cavaliers on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Hits it again. Wow.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Now he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all-time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
The pass to Vucevic. No good on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Kept alive. Allen uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a super...
And another one!
And that ties in for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And of course, 78 points, the mark that Wilt Chamberlain had over 5 decades ago. Kobe Bryant's 81 is up next, but he is already in the most elite of company.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. Donovan Mitchell, number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Look, if there's a shot available, he'll take it. And he gives him some big numbers when he does it.
And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Green. Kicks it out to Bradley. Allen against Caruso. To the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Mitchell. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Bulls shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Passes it to Drummond. To the middle. Here's Bradley, and that one is stuffed right through.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
LeVert against Caruso. Got that bucket in no time at all. LeVert's got 13.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Outside Dragic. He feeds it to Green. And Green slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Love. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team. Make some noise.
for the Cavaliers. Lopez comes in for Jared Allen. And it's a Coro in for Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland's got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Osman, that's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Osman's got his second basket of the night.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Dragic just screen on Lopez. 1:29 left here in the third quarter. Caruso, bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Caruso finds Green. Back to Caruso. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Tries yet again. And it's Drummond missing. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Osman. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And another miss by Cleveland. The Bulls shooting well. They're at 45%. Caruso kicks to Dragic. And it's off from three-point range.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Lopez, no luck. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Robin Lopez out there with Mobley. Then it's Okoro. And it's Osman in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And the first one drops.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Green. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. From beyond the arc. And it's Bradley with the rebound. So it's Chicago now. Dragic with it. It's Bradley on the wing. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. White, wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Normally he drains that.
The Bulls shooting at a decent 44% clip here. On the wing, Green. Back to White. The tray. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Lopez inside, working on Drummond. And Lopez gets it to go.
A legitimate threat to score from the mid-range. Lopez is skilled at cashing in from that area.
Outside Dragic. Outside White. Jacks up a three. They get it again. Here's Drummond. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Green passes to Dragic. The 10-footer. Basket good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Neto outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Dragic has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's the feed to Bradley. Out to White. From past the arc. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Dragic's the pass to White. And the wide open shot from Green. A shot off that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Mobley looking it over from deep. Green with the rebound. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Dragic. Tries from 10. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Releases from 15. Mobley misses. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Outside Dragic. Kicks to Drummond. In the corner, Bradley with it. Outside Dragic. 5 to shoot. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first.
It goes on Isaac Okoro.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And no question, Kobe White can shoot it. How about the accuracy as well?
That might be underselling his ability, especially beyond the arc. He once set a franchise record with 7 threes in a single quarter.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Diakite's checked in. And both free throws good for White.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Diakite. He trains the quick shot. Diakite's got his first points in this one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to White. Right side, Williams. Buries it down low.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Lopez with the ball. And Terry picks him up defensively. Lopez, no luck.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Outside, White. Here's Drummond. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Fans, your Cavaliers use this team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Took him no time at all on that one. Garland's got 26.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
And there's the pass to Drummond. Here's White. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Back to Neto. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Garland. That one rolling around and runs out. And it's Terry with the ball for the Bulls. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. White dishes to Terry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Terry's got his first basket of the night. Here's Garland. Shoots over White. Garland with the bucket.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Outside Dragic. He kicks it to Terry. Here's White. And the Bulls another three.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Garland. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way. Garland's got 30 points. Now Chicago's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to White. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Who up there with the t-shirt? Get wild!
Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Wasted no time on that football. Garland's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Outside Dragic. Terry outside. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Lopez gets it to go.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Cavaliers shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Here's Garland, and again it's Cleveland.
The efficiency of Garland is something. This man believes that he can make every shot.
Now Caruso. Out to White. Three-pointer. No good that time. And here's Cleveland. Lopez left side. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Caruso. seen a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
No, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Chicago. Passes to Drummond. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And that one drops for him.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
There's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And Chicago shooting 47%, pretty solid. LaVine for three. A three-pointer is right on target. LaVine's got 23 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
A drive by Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Here's LaVine. It's White on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Neto. Trains it from 17 feet out.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's LaVine. Drummond the screen. LaVine kicks to Caruso. No good on the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pulls it from 20. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Both teams decided to change it up. Over in the corner, White. And the Bulls with another miss. Cavaliers shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Love. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got his fourth rebound in this one. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Bulls moving the ball around. White. And the layup is good. White's got 16 here in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's White. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
His second.
I give White credit there. His energy is what allowed him to grab that rebound.
Bulls. Kobe White. One shot.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for White.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A three from Garland. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Green with the ball. It's White on the wing. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Timeout.
They lead by 35. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Fans, get on your feet and make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Tries again. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Dragic. Elbow shot. That one goes in.
And Dragic can finish with ease if he gets to the bucket. So when his mid-range jumper is falling, the D doesn't know what to do with it.
Pass to Osman. And Garland has it in the corner. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.